believe you're watching this video. It's pointless. All right. So I said I was going to do it. So here it is. When I was young, I don't know, 10, 12, something, really young. I don't know how young I was. I came up with this idea about zero. And basically there's another, well, there it's part of a kind of like another idea I had about like how the numbers could work or should work or whatever. And it's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous idea. But I'm going to explain it to you anyways. And to do that, I'm going to use MS Paint. Oh, yeah. MS Paint time. So, it's italicized. I don't want that. There we go. Okay. There we go. Times New Roman. I guess that'll work. Can you tell it? Yeah. Let's see. Just got to get them all in there. And then let's see. Hold on. It will make sense. Once I draw it out, it will make sense. I could have drawn it before going live, but that wouldn't make this like painful to watch. So if you're watching this, you really want pain. So bring on the pain, right? Let's see. Come on. Not big enough. Give me more room. Need more room. Okay. All right. More room. More room. All right. Let's see. Okay, so in this crazy, insane idea, there's the zero that we all are familiar with. That's just like a representation of nothing, right? And that's here at the bottom. But then the number system in my idea looped, and there's a reason why I did that, but it doesn't really matter for this idea. But at any rate, there was at some point, if you go positive enough, you hit zero. But this zero, first the actual zero. Let's talk about that. There's the actual zero that we know, but then this flows into like the zero that is neither positive nor is it negative. So it's 0n, because it's not positive or negative, nor is it even or odd. So it's kind of different than the zero we're used to in that sense, but it's kind of like it's on its own number line, so to speak, like this kind of, But at any rate, so if you hit positive high enough, at some point you hit zero again. But this zero is an even zero, and it's positive zero, and then that goes into these are like infinities or something. This goes into an infinity so big that it's both positive and negative, and it's both even and odd. So it's like that zero is positive, negative, even and odd at the same time. And then from that zero, you now go into the negative numbers. But when you go negative enough, you get negative zero, which is odd. And then when you finally get around to regular numbers again somehow, then you get to the normal zero, which is neither of those things, and there you go. And so that's it. That's the 5 zeros. No idea what this mean. This is nonsense, just absolute nonsense. I guess you could say that these are substitutes for infinity, but I don't know that they would be odds or negative. Being negative be negative and positive. I'm pretty sure that's not possible in math. I'm also pretty sure you can't be even and odd at the same time, so that's probably impossible in math. And I'm sure that neither is not a thing in math either. So this is just complete nonsense. And that the number system loops like this is also nonsense. But there you go. That's that. Now you know this idea that I came up with when I was young, and now you can't unknow it. Thanks for watching, lols.